Okay, we always need permission to be able to record this. So a little bit about me, and I am joining you from Montana, Missoula, Montana. So if you know where Montana is, that is way more than I knew before I moved out here. I moved out here 26 years ago to follow my husband. If you can believe it, I was a 19-year-old bride, and he was going to pharmacy school. And I just thought, let's go to the frozen tundra from Las Vegas, if you can believe that. But we absolutely love it here, and we have 5 kids. Let me share my screen with you so you can get a visual of what my zoo looks like. There we go. So hopefully you can see that. I'm going to move this out of my way here. So this is my husband and our kids. We have 4 teenage boys and a girl who's going to be a teenager here in a couple months. But we're super, super happy living here in Montana, and fly fishing and camping and hiking. Those are some of our favorite things to do. But quite honestly, it's very difficult to make a living here. I love how my girlfriend put it, you can't eat the scenery. And it's so true. So I actually have been an entrepreneur for 20 years. I've been in direct selling for 10 years, and I am madly in love with this industry. So my job tonight is to just simply take you from not knowing about a little bit about the industry and a little bit about our company to knowing about it. And I want you to just sit back. Make sure you're in a place that is free from distractions. I know for me, I have a little bit of that ADD and, noise, visually, all of that stuff. It's really hard for me to listen and focus if I'm in a place that's super crazy. So make sure you're in a place where you can focus, and also just take a deep breath, because it's crazy in the world right now. Like, I feel like we always say this, but it is really crazy right now. And we have so much on our hearts and our minds. So I just want you to take this moment, the next 20 minutes, to ignore all of that, to kind of just put it out on the back burner and allow yourself to just learn about something new this evening. So that's my job. And I'm going to make it fun. I'm going to make it easy, all of that good stuff. So I have to tell you about the company. Now, when I was told about the company, like you're going to be told tonight, it really didn't mean a whole lot to me. To be honest, I can tell you all of these facts tonight. We're in over 20 countries and growing. We grew by 700% since 2017. Like, we're expected to double in the next couple of months. Like, there's just so many things, facts I can tell you. It's a phenomenal company, and we're aggressively innovative. We do have the corner on the health and wellness sector. And if you hadn't heard about Q before, you're definitely going to be hearing about it along with all of your friends and family, because we're on the move. But none of that meant anything to me when I first heard about it. What meant the world to me is the fact that my girlfriend was bold enough to send me a sample of their products. So let me just back up my story a little bit. I was not sleeping. Well, I guess I was pseudo sleeping. I was sleeping on a prescription, an anti-anxiety medication that just knocked me out at night. Now, I can't say that I woke up feeling amazing. I actually woke up kind of feeling groggy and a little bit robotic. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Flatline. I wasn't feeling a whole lot. I wasn't happy. I wasn't sad. And I am someone who loves life. This is me on nothing. Like, I love dancing. I love hiking. I love feeling life. And so that scared me so bad when eventually, over a long period of time, the anti-anxiety just started making me feel robotic. And I was not having great sleep on it. It was just knocking me out. So my girlfriend was bold enough to send me a little spray, a little sleep spray that I'm going to tell you about in a minute. And the fact that by the 4th night, I was sleeping through the night, having my best sleep that I've ever had in my life, even before kids. Remember, 5 teenagers. And that's when I was open to hearing about all the stuff you're going to hear about why I love the company. So just keep that in mind. This company has products that work. They have products that have been proven, and they are backed by science. So I really want you to keep in mind that the corner that we have on health and wellness, and the quality and the science backing our products, we don't just say it. Like, you literally will feel a difference when you get on our products. but you can't just have good products. I'm sorry, that's not good enough. You need to have other things. There's plenty of companies out there that have great products and they have zero leadership. They have zero financial backing. They have zero vision. And our company really brings everything together to make it the perfect package. So these are our two gentlemen that own the company outright. Why is that important for you to know? Because we are a debt-free company and we can pivot very quickly. We don't have to wait for investors. We don't have to wait for weeks for decisions to be made. We can literally pivot quickly. I'm on one of the councils for our company called the Equity Council. And to give you an idea, we will give them some idea of something that we're thinking that we want. Katie Bristow is one of our leaders that's, on our team. And basically she is a CrossFit gym owner. They own one of the biggest CrossFit gyms in Boise, Idaho. They had an idea of like, we really want to kick butt pre-workout. So they came to these gentlemen and they said, look, we want a pre-workout. So they're working on it right now. And all of us get to be a beta tester for it. That's kind of how quickly and the vision and the partnership that these two gentlemen have with the field. I have never seen anything like it. In addition to that, they care about our personal households. They're not here just to like get us to be a workforce and make them money. They're not here to just say, okay, make sure you're fattening our pockets and we don't care about you. It's actually quite the opposite. They say, if we're going to help you guys bring money into your household, we want to make sure that you are taking care of your household and doing wise things with that money. And I'll tell you more about that in just a minute. But I'm so, so grateful for the vision of these two gentlemen. I'm so grateful for the boldness and the courage that they had to lead in the middle of a pandemic. I can tell you about that some other time. I won't get into it, but it was absolute. Ask the person that invited you to ask them about what happened in COVID. It's pretty jaw-dropping to see what these two gentlemen did with our company in the middle of a pandemic. So let's talk about our products. Give you an idea of how we approach our product philosophy. We believe that our bodies were beautifully designed. If you agree, put a little hands up in the chat box. Our bodies are beautifully designed to heal themselves. If you take care of your body, if you empower your body, if you eat right, exercise, all of the things that we're designed to do, your body can heal itself. It just needs to be empowered to do so. So we have over 50 products and counting, and you can see some of our different verticals. We have nutraceuticals for mental health. We have kids nutrition. We have fitness and weight management. We have oral sprays. And we also are going into some new verticals that I'll touch base on. So this is hands down my favorite product. People talk to me about different things that we have. And quite honestly, I don't use every single one of our products. I use most of our capsules, which is our nutraceuticals, our hormonal, herbal, adaptogenics, things like that. But this right here is everything to me. So trying to juggle being a business owner, trying to juggle maintaining a home, trying to juggle 4 teenage boys. If you have teenagers, you know what I'm talking about. It's a lot to juggle. And I found myself, I could show up in one of the areas, but then I'd be depleted to show up in the other areas. And a lot of times my marriage would suffer because it's like, I'd give everything to the kids or I'd give everything to my business. And it was always like whack-a-mole, right? Not everybody is going to get 100% me. Like someone was gonna suffer along the way. This product has changed that so much. Like it literally gives me the focus, the mental capacity, the cognitive health to be 1000% present when I'm with my children, when I'm running my business, when I'm with my husband. I've got my weeks scheduled, I've got my days planned, and I stay on task on what needs to get done. And I really attribute most of that focus and that energy to this product right here. So it has 3 supplements packaged in these little daily packages. You can get the bottles, but they also come in these little packages that are already split out for you. And anti-inflammatory, probiotic, prebiotic, like everything that you need. You literally could bring this into your home and get rid of everything you're taking in your medicine cabinet. So let's talk about our fitness and weight management. Now, we're all on different journeys. I'm 45 and, that's all I have to tell you, like this. And so my job really in this area for myself is like, I just want to keep up with my kids. I love hiking. I love climbing mountains. That's like what gives me the most energy, but I can't do that if I have sore muscles, if I don't have any muscle, if I have too much weight on me. It's so important for me to be active. And so we have an app, it's called Myq Fit, and it's a fitness app that basically gives you everything, you guys. I don't have to sit there and be like, what are we going to have for dinner tonight? Like I can choose a meal plan and it has the shopping list. It has all the meals planned out for the entire month, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it has the recipes. Like everything is done. I don't have to worry about counting my macros or anything like that. And then also it has your workouts. So you can choose to work out from home. You can do dance fitness, or the one I love is going to the gym and throwing around some weight. And so that is all planned out for you. You literally get to just follow that. And then of course we have the products to support whatever journey you're on. Maybe you're wanting to gain weight. Maybe you're wanting to gain muscle. Maybe you're wanting to lean out. Like we're all on a different journey, and we have meal replacement shakes. We have CBD cream that helps with muscle soreness. We have natural energy drinks. And then my favorite, hands down, write this one down, TRIM, trim. Just the word says it. It basically takes fat and turns it into energy, like done. That's all you needed to hear on this presentation. I think we're done. That's all we need, right? Most of us. I shouldn't say need, want. So let's talk about our oral sprays. I told you about our sleep spray, which is why I'm even in this business. Thank you, God, every day for Miss Mariel Filipponi for sending me that little bottle of sleep spray, which by the way, I laughed at her. I was like, whatever, send me your cute little natural stuff. It's not going to work. And here I am laughing all the way to the bank every day. So I love this line. I love that they're easy. Vitamin C plus zinc, vitamin D3, vitamin B12, stick them in your purse, spray them under your tongue. You're good to go. Okay, let's talk about our CBD line. Who has used a CBD oil? Just by a raise of hands. Okay, so it's kind of crazy. Even in Montana here, CBD oil is literally sold everywhere, like our recreational places, you know, it's called Bob Ward's. They sell kayaks and sporting equipment, and they sell CBD. Like it's literally gas stations, boutiques everywhere. Well, ours is super awesome because we have a technology called Biosync. I'm not going to give you all the details of the science. I'm married to a pharmacist, but I will never pretend to know all of that stuff or even to care about it. Because guess what I care about? I care about if it works. That's all I care about. You can tell me all your science until you're blue in the face, but if it doesn't work for me, I don't care. So I care if it works. And our Biosync has an over 85% absorbability. 100% of the participants that were in our study had CBD in their bloodstream. Why is this so important? Well, for one, you're going to be purchasing a product that you're ingesting. It must be safe. It must be proven. The other reason why is because so many people are struggling with daily stress, fast, rapid heartbeat. You guys know what I'm getting at, right? Inability to focus, chronic pain every day, chronic inflammation. I could go on and on and on. It's so important that you are able to empower your body naturally. Remember, like I talked about at the beginning, empower your body naturally to heal itself. So now we can kind of forego the Advil, forego the Tylenol, all of these different things, and really put something that is so good for you. Perfect protein, 80 essential fatty acids. I could go on and on about this line. But personally, I have a middle child, smack in the middle. He's 15, 6'3". His body is being bathed in testosterone right now, has been for the last year. And we were told to medicate him when he was 6. So if you have a child like that and you know that they're a teacher's, not a teacher's dream, right? We just always held out. We never wanted to put him on medication. We put him on our hemp oil and it was immediate, you guys. He was less combative. It freed him up to really pursue the passions that he had without getting so frustrated with his own thoughts and his own inability to focus. It's pretty miraculous to see when needed what this product will do for people. And we're starting a new vertical as an extension with our Biosync technology. I'm not even going to tell you all the details of it. All I can say is it takes it to a whole nother level and nobody else has it. So you're going to experience encouraging social behavior and all these other personal benefits of a result of the science and the research that we've done on our Biosync technology, tapping into other plant products. Okay, so this is our amazing doctor, Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He was actually the senior editor at WebMD for 12 years. I think he knows what he's talking about. He left that post to come be our chief science officer. He's a board certified naturopath and internist. And he actually has been formulating herbal blends, get this, for 35 years. If you have any hormone issues, I have one word for you on that: vitalize. Ask the person that invited you here about vitalize. Libido. I'll just leave it at that. Libido. That's it. A moment of silence for all of the married couples out there. Okay. He's absolutely phenomenal. And all of our products go through his fingertips or he's formulated them. So we have amazing quality products and science. And I love also how he says, science never stands still. So you know how many products, my husband will tell you this till he's blue in his face. So many products on the shelf, like at Walgreens, CVS, all these places have never been updated. Their formula, their multivitamins have never been updated. Not to mention it's the same product repackaged with different companies. Kind of mind-blowing what kind of goods we've been sold in the health and wellness sector. Okay, so you've learned a little bit about how amazing our products are. And like I said, you will feel a difference with these products. And most of us, like me, try a product. I can see a few faces right here in front of me. I know Nikki Black has similar stories. She had trouble sleeping for a really long time. I almost said the diagnosis and I caught myself. But you know, we try these products kind of being skeptical. I think we've all been a little jaded, right? And then we realize, oh my gosh, this works. And I know so many people that could benefit from it. So why wouldn't I want to make some money at this? Why wouldn't I want to fatten my emergency savings or go on that family vacation without worrying about stress or money, or be able to get out of debt, or be able to catch up on my retirement? There's so many reasons I can tell you that why people partner with us after they've realized that the products are amazing. It's just such a beautiful opportunity. And so it's $40 to get started with a business, which is crazy. And it comes with everything that you need, like $1 million website. You get an app that you can literally just find some Wi-Fi or data, and you can literally build your business on the go. So let me paint a picture for you. I'm going to paint a picture of me 5 years ago. Traveling baseball team for one child, traveling rugby team for another child, traveling soccer team for the other child, a skier, a cross country runner, basketball. Okay. So these are all the sports my kids have been in. I literally was in my car constantly, taking kids to practices, taking them out of town to different games, tournaments, all of that stuff. I wanted to be able to go to those games. I wanted to be able to afford the traveling fees. I wanted to be able to afford the white fees. Like, these are experiences I wanted to give my kids. And so I looked everywhere for a place that I could build and spend time with products that I absolutely loved and bring my family that financial freedom and that time freedom. That's what this is. It literally allows you to personalize your priorities in your life and where you put your energy. So picture again, I'm building a book of business, an e-commerce business, if you will. I literally live in Montana where there's more elk than people, you guys. Like, I do not live in a metropolis area where I could go like find millions of people. No. But when people hear about your products, when they get to try your products, they will purchase, they will become a customer, and they will become lifers, especially with that Q core. So once you've worked to build your e-commerce business, Q says, all right, awesome job. I'm not only going to compensate you, but I'm going to help you retain your customers. So let's give them a free shipping program that they can enter into. Let's give them the same price that you get as an ambassador, because not everybody wants to build the business. Let's also give them reward points that they can turn in for free product. And not only that, as a distributor, I get reward points too. Oh my gosh, wait, there's more. I sound like an infomercial right now, but wait, there's more. Seriously, you guys, And we get reward points that we get to turn in for free product. But get this, as a pharmacist wife, I've been taking quality supplements for 20 years, ever since he graduated pharmacy school. He's been able to get them at cost because he was managing pharmacies. Now we get even higher quality supplements, and they are now a business expense. They're now a write-off. So I could go into so many of the different tax write-offs of having your home-based business, your cell phone, you go camping with friends that actually happen to do Q, and you talk about Q, there's some camping things that you can write off too. So there's just so many fun things that you can literally reduce your income on your 1099. And it's just amazing. Kind of a fun fact, at the end of the year, my husband gets a W-2 from his pharmacy and I get a 1099. My 1099 is more than his, okay? And after all of my write-offs, after all of my deductions, I have way less taxable income than he did. Like, it's mind-blowing, you guys. It's just such a beautiful way. 1099, if you can do that, that is the way to go. Okay, so what is on that 1099? 4 different areas, okay? 4 different ways we get paid. As you build your book of business, you are going to earn customer commissions. Also, you're going to find other people that also want to do the business with you, that you're like, okay, let's go travel the world together. Let's build this together. We get to choose who we work with, which is so cool. I know 90% of you are working at a job full time. And if I took a poll and unmuted you guys and asked you, do you love everybody you got to work with today? I'm guessing it's a no. But in this business, we actually choose who we get to work with, and you get to build your team. As you're helping them build their book of business and their customers, all of that grows, and you get a team commission as that grows. And as it grows and it pushes you up to the next tier, each tier you get a one-time bonus. And my favorite way is our financial freedom movement. Now, we are not into fancy cars and fancy houses, and like, we really don't care if people think we're successful. We just want to make sure our emergency savings is there. We want to make sure we're being wise with our money, because if anything we've learned from COVID, hopefully we all learn this lesson, is that you must be prepared for emergencies, because crap is coming. It's always coming. It's always around the corner. And a majority of, I know in the United States, people do not have 3 to 6 months of emergency savings saved up, which is super, super scary. So that's what we like to teach, in addition to being able to help you build your own business, is also financial stewardship and how to maintain and retain that income that you're making. So let me give you an idea. When you start the business, let's say that you find other people that want to do the business with you, and they bring in 6 orders, just 6 people. Then you're going to be at the second rank in our company, and you're already making $100 a month. And you've now made actually a $100 bonus and another $100 bonus. So you've made $300 just with your team getting 6 orders in. It's crazy how fast this starts to multiply. Okay, so let's talk about that financial freedom movement that I told you a little bit about. Those 2 gentlemen that I mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, Mr. Dick Spencer is one of them. He's our president, and his wife, they are a powerhouse couple. And this is like her baby, is the financial freedom movement. This was her vision for so many years, and it's now come to be. She basically gives every single person that signs on with that $40 enrollment a free financial coach if you choose to take advantage of it. And I will say it's one of the biggest values that we have gained from being partnered with Q Sciences. They help you with building retirement strategies and reducing your debt and increasing your credit score. Like, just so many things that are going to help you really create a solid foundation for your family. Okay, so the other thing that this includes is mentorship training. This isn't like a certification, like in a box where you're on your own and you got to go like work through the material on your own, and you got to call an 800 number if you have questions. No, we're literally in the trenches with you, helping you every step of the way. And our job is to kind of find out, what do you want to get out of it? And then what are you willing to put into it? And do those match up? And we're super honest with people. This is not a get rich quick. This is a legitimate business that is here for the long haul. And I would say a lot of people want to come in and they don't necessarily want to work it. Why is it that so many people don't want to work right now? I won't even get on that soapbox, but this is your chance to be able to actually be taught and be mentored and have someone take you under their wing and show you and equip you with these tools that you're going to be able to like take forever. Like they'll be with you forever and you'll be able to apply them to so many different areas of your life. So what's next? Really from here, hopefully I did a good job of taking you from not knowing about Q Sciences to knowing about it, because that was really my main job. The next step for you is, where do you fit? You get in where you fit in, basically. So you have to ask yourself, like, is this something that I want to look closer into the product side of it? Definitely ask the person that invited you more information. Tell them, I have anxiety. I'm struggling with depression. I'm struggling with getting out of bed. I don't have the energy that I want. All of those things. The most important way for me that I can help you with, and the person that invited you on here, is the business partnership. And the reason being is because it affects so many different areas of your life, more than just your ability to bring income into your household. Usually we're in a spot in our life for a reason. And if there's one thing I have learned, is that God will always use people and relationships to help you move from where you were to where you want to be. And there's no better system than the system that we have, and the relationships and the mentorship that we have. So if that's something that you're interested in, please get with the person that invited you. I would love to have a conversation with you. Ask them like, hey, I'd love to talk more with Jen, or even just any of the leaders that they can put you in front of, because it's really important. We are heading to Dallas for our biggest conference yet to date. And that is in 2 weeks. So everybody that you know, if this is something you're truly thinking about from a business standpoint, everybody that you know, your neighbors, your friends, the people that you went to school with, they will hear about Q. It's just a matter of time. Will you be the person that introduces them to it? That's the thing that you just want to ask yourself. Like, do I want to have a bigger footprint and be able to be a part of why this company becomes $1 billion? That's what we have right now, is the timing and the opportunity that we've never seen before. So you guys, thank you so much for coming on tonight. I was so honored to be able to just share my story with you and what I love about Q Sciences. And I hope to meet you. I hope you come to Dallas. And I just want to congratulate you and welcome you to our Q family if that's what you decide to do. Have a great night, you guys.